All right, so this is the house that I could only do the backyard. As you can see, the two different types of grass here. She just sodded her front yard. And I think that's probably the only place I'm gonna actually find something, because the backyard's been kind of disturbed. But I'll do it anyway. This is a 1877 house. The second floor was a brothel. This was a store. This has got a lot of history of the town I'm in, and there's got to be something over here, but I imagine it's probably going to be in the front yard because a lot of the dirt in the backyard was disturbed. So anyway, see what we find. Oh, say hi, Annabelle.
Hi.
I mean, that is a freaking bolt from heck, man. Look at that sucker. That's huge. I don't know. Maybe it's a valve. That sucker's big. But we're not looking for this. We're looking for money. Alright. If y'all can see this, I found some kind of little locket. I mean, I am down in here. I was thinking at first, I'm gonna have to clean it up. There might even be a picture in there. I'm afraid to get it out. Or I have a bottle cap that's smushed. It's one of the two. I'll let you know. But it looks like there's some form of fashion of a picture in there. If not, I'm a sucker. Alright, I'll let you know. Alright. I think I do have a coin. It rang up like a wheat penny. I'm going to have to clean it off. It is old. But it's too shiny. I'll clean it off in just a second. I don't have a clue what this is. It looks like a rock. No, it's just some bent piece of metal. I'll clean it up later and see if there's anything on it. I don't know what that is. Alrighty. Alright. I think I found a harmonica reed, but I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna have to look at somebody else's and see. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sure. If not, I don't know what it is. Junk. You can see way out there in the yonder, that's the VAB, where they used to process the satellites, or the shuttle, excuse me. And here is where the hurricane took a lot of her land out. I'm gonna get down in there and maybe I can find something down in there. She's got a nice little stairway, and this is a 3-story house. 1875, and one of my friends lived here before she moved back in, and we had a ghost party one night. The lady did. She kept complaining of all kind of stuff happening. Now this house was a store, it was a brothel, and supposedly the ghost people, they were cops and they were big into the paranormal. They brought all this equipment, and they found the madam. They found 3 or 4 working girls and a pimp and a bunch of kids, and yeah, it was a fun night. Not sure I'm big into the ghost thing, but hey, whatever. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And she's only letting me do the backyard because she just sodded her front yard. I already did that upper part up there, and you ain't gonna believe. I got a bucket load of junk, and I found 1 freaking penny, and I can't even tell if it's a weedy or not. All right, let's get back to digging. All right, wasn't very deep. There used to be an old fire pit out here. I'm wondering if they burned this quarter. It's a new quarter, it's not anything new. All right, still going. All right, I got a little tiny plug here and a penny. It's a memorial, all right. All right, I found out through the owner, all the dirt up there was pushed up. So this might not be the place that I want to hunt. I have no idea what that is. Anybody knows what it is? Or it was. Alright, finally something old. Was it the old game we used to play way back in the day? What is that, jacks? Isn't that kind of cool? I'm surprised being right here by the river, it's not all rusted out. Alright, see what else is in this hole. Alright. That looks like the end of a 50 cal. Pretty corroded on the end. I don't know if that broke off or that was shot. There's a lot of military stuff going on back in the day, but look how corroded it is on the end. That's pretty cool. Looks like I found an old part of a plate or maybe it looks like a bowl. That's kind of cool. All right, so to wrap it up, here's that big, I don't know what that went on. It may be like a valve or some huge bolt, I said. Here's the broken bowl. Looks to be like a bowl. And I said this was a locket, which is very funny because it's a, after I got all the dirt off of it, it's a smushed bottle cap. I kind of figured that, I said that in the video. Here's the 50 cal. I mean, you can see how wide that thing is. This was corroded around the edges pretty good, and I got most of that off. But yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, it didn't hit anything if it was when it was shot, because it would have smushed. I said that was a harmonica reed, but I really don't think so. You know, I was having problems finding anything in that place, and I guess I was trying to make something out of nothing. And here's a little jack I found. And all the money I found there was a quarter and 2 pennies, and they're all new, so nothing old. And a bucket full of junk. Well, that's about it on that house. I've got permission to go back into that house, that 1953 house that I did the lot. She says I can do her house now. And I've already started on it, and I have to tell you, I have found some silver. So that is a plus. And Nick Saban's gonna be mad at me. I got my hat dirty. I mean, look at that, roll tide. But anyway, I'll see you on next time. And if you haven't subscribed to Week TV, please subscribe. I'm gonna try to get back on the beach, but I've been talking to a lot of people and nobody's finding anything on the beach. You know, I've went down there to make 3 videos. One time I found 4 pennies. I found, you know, a pair of sunglasses, and the next time, and I don't even remember what I found on the last time. So I wish I had about those 6 hours back. So anyway, we'll see you next time.